Is it on? Okay.
Good afternoon, my name is Kaylee Newman, and today I'll be talking about why the St. Vincent's Hospital is the most superior. Imagine this. Your child is sick and you not know what the cause of it is. And the sickness isn't the usual norm. You examine to see if there are any noticeable things that stick out. You then think to yourself, maybe it's just the flu, or maybe even a temporary fever. Could it be the chicken pox? Nothing is adding up, and you then think it could be something more internally serious, which could be anything. Then the next option that you do is go to the hospital. Although several hospitals are lying to you and turning you down because of no insurance, and they just don't know what the cause of the sickness is, you then don't know what to do, and you're down to your last resort. Many people have this issue with hospitals, and they don't know how to handle it. When choosing a certain type of hospital, especially for a child, people want to feel comfortable. They do not want to be more worried than they are, and they want more answers, not more questions. And they also want to feel better when walking out than walking into the hospital. A hospital that goes above and beyond is St. Vincent's Hospital. They are Catholic-based and a nonprofit organization, and they put their patients' needs first and foremost and always get the job done with people feeling much better than usual. St. Vincent's Hospital is a nonprofit agency that is Catholic-based and provides above and beyond care to all their patients, and they give them the time and patience to help everyone in need through their advanced research. Today I'll be sharing with you why St. Vincent's Hospital is the most superior. The hospital is nonprofit and Catholic-based, and they also have numerous foundations that help thousands every year, and why their cancer center is the most efficient. To start off with, the first thing that makes St. Vincent's Hospital fitter for most people is that they are nonprofit and their religion is Catholic-based, although they take in any type of religion as well. According to St. Vincent's healthcare website, they have been a nonprofit organization since 1916 and also Catholic-based as well. The hospital has created history starting with the Daughters of Charity. They arrived in Jacksonville in 1898 to treat soldiers fighting the Spanish-American War. Within their first year of arriving, they helped over 622 patients as well. They have numerous ministries including the education, spirituality, healthcare, advocacy for children, the pastoral ministry as well. And lastly, they help the poor and elderly within their country and within the United States for decades and up to this day as well. On St. Vincent's healthcare website, they provide numerous exceptional outreach communities. These include the Mobile Health Outreach Ministry. This provides medical care to areas around the city that need it the most. This includes doctors and nurses, actual doctors and nurses on buses and RVs, you name it, just like the buses that you get your blood taken off of. The second one is a faith community nursing outreach community. They work with local churches and congregations to advance holistic health and wellness in their neighborhoods, and they include all traditions and faith as well. They help give flu shots, free physicals, blood pressure, and trying to treat the hearing, dental, and vision issues too. They treat schools around Duval and Nassau counties, the poor, the homeless, and also migrant workers. According to St. Vincent's healthcare website, during the time of July 24th, 2014 through June 2015, they have helped over 2,800 nutritional services as well as 17,000 free adult and pediatric patient services provided. Another outreach community is a school nursing program. This serves children, and they also place nurses in public schools where they need it the most. Another one is a set-in center for women and infants health expecting for new mothers and expecting as well. It includes how to stay healthy during pregnancy, what to eat, etc. They prepare for the experience, and they teach the women how to breastfeed and a babysitter class in case people do not know how to handle children at all. Another is a mobile mammography. This provides mammograms to women over the age of 40 as well. The emergency services hotline is for women in crisis during pregnancy situations. This includes 3 locations as well as programs, which are the life-affixing ultrasounds, adoption advocacy, and material support. Lastly is the Good Samaritan fraud. This one is a big one for the St. Vincent's Hospital. This is what they are really known for. This is helping those less fortunate, providing support beyond high quality and compassionate care. Their faith is the biggest in dealing with operations such as surgeries and whatnot. They don't want to worry any of their patients, so having faith in what's going to happen next during whatever the situation may be, they always take that as their first priority. They provide, the nurses and staff provide education and consultation and peer support to the volunteer nurses who donate their time and talents with their church. This includes they visit their members in their houses and hospitals and actually make them feel welcome and that they're okay. When nothing is going the way any patients want, they also bring a prayerful presence and actually give comfort to everyone. And they also help others understand their faith, attitude, lifestyle, and also relationships as well. And registered nurses with the training that volunteer to help relationships with God and through medical resources provided, they provide that for the patients as well. Now that you know what St. Vincent's is all about, now I'll discuss with you why their foundations and missions are so powerful in upbringing. On St. Vincent's healthcare website, they specifically state that their mission is to improve the health of their patients and around all the communities close by through their missions. Their foundations have had more than over $1 billion in annual financial assistance. This includes helping raising funds to help certain financial needs of St. Vincent's Health Services corporations as well. They want to financially help the poor communities that are not provided with the right tools for insurance. They have been increasing throughout the years as well. The foundation role in Swim Across the Sound, it's basically a foundation, and it's basically kind of like an event that they do every year, basically every month. It's not just a swim program, but this one is the biggest out of all of them. It includes solo swimmers and amateur swimmers, but anyone can volunteer. But this helps people raise money for cancer patients, not only cancer patients, but for other diseases that are trying to be treated by the St. Vincent's Hospital, etc. All the money is charitable, so it goes to charity. And on St. Vincent's Healthcare Foundation Medical Center website, they help over 20,000 people, and they raise tremendous amount of money throughout every year. Not only does it involve swimming, the foundation involves in annual events like cancer screening, prevention programs, assisting cancer patients to raise money too. And they also have a program called the Teen Smoke Stoppers program. This includes a class for, it's free for every teen, but for adults it's a low fee. This includes a class where explaining why smoking is very hazardous. As well, they compare the regular human body without smoking to a body that has been smoking, a chain smoker basically. So they compare that, and they just explain why the do's and don'ts and how it can affect you later on in life as well. And they also definitely include this fact, which is 90% of smokers start at the age of 18, which is a big issue in the United States. Lastly, St. Vincent's Hospital is well known for numerous operations to help people get better. Therefore, adding on a cancer center for many on the west side helps tremendously. On Jacksonville's health website, it is stated that the Mayo Clinic has joined with St. Vincent's Riverside location to mend both hospitals. They have the latest cancer care, and they have all the latest clinical traits as well. The Mayo Clinic doctors work on Riverside with their past experience. They give more help to people who have cancer, but not the best insurance. Not having to travel so far, such as San Pablo. They're more affordable now that they are mended together. They have patients who have high quality cancer care, which they are included, and they get more people in the community treated. The long and the Mayo Clinic is the longest cancer program in the county for over 50 years as well, so that helps out the St. Vincent's Hospital and their rating as well. And they also provide medical oncology, chemotherapy, multidisciplinary disease for different types of cancer too. Today I've discussed why St. Vincent's Hospital is more efficient than many others. What makes them who they are is because they are a nonprofit organization and Catholic-based as well. Their foundations and missions are outstanding, and lastly, they provide the best cancer center partnering with Mayo Clinic. St. Vincent's Hospital is a nonprofit agency that is Catholic-based and provides above and beyond care to all their patients that walk in, and they give the time and patience to help everyone in need through their advanced research. As stated earlier in my presentation, St. Vincent's helps many that are uninsured and cannot afford certain things. Instead of leaving people without any help, this hospital works their way around patients' problems and make it work regardless. The hospital goes above and beyond to treat their patients with the love and care that the workers put into their job. Each day they are going around the city just to make sure that people who are in need are helped. Not only does the workers take their time at the hospital, but they go out into the streets to take action and make a little better of a place for everyone. With that being said, if yourself or your child were sick and your last resort was nothing, and hospitals keep turning you down and they just don't tell you what the problem is with you or your child, what would you do? So, do you think that St. Vincent's is the best option for people who are uninsured? What are your opinions on the hospital based on the presentation I just gave? And do you think that combining the Mayo Clinic Center with the St. Vincent's is a good or bad decision? Thank you very much.
Yes, turn it off.